Hello, my loves. I hope that you're all doing incredibly well wherever this energy work session finds you. I'm Lisa, if you don't already know me. I haven't done a REIKI session in a hot second, and the energies have been interesting, to say the least, over the last little while. And so I thought now is as good a time as any to check in energetically with you. So I'm just going to take my time with this session. It's going to be gentle and soft and quiet, either soft spoken or whispered, so you can use this as an energy work session for healing, for kind of like a support during meditation, or you can simply use it to help you fall asleep if you need a little bit of help, because it is going to be ASMR style, okay? So, what to expect? Let's start with that, okay? I'm gonna start doing a sage smoke cleanse while I explain. I have this piece of dragon blood sage. Come on. All right. This piece of dragon blood sage that I'm going to use to cleanse the space so that we can start working here. But essentially, REIKI is just energy work. So, quite literally, all it is the healthy, conscious, intentional manipulation of energy, working with energy, sending it through time and space, because energy does not abide by the rules of time and space. And so I can send you energy and you can receive it, just going all the way down your etheric body, your energy body, getting under your armpits, behind your knees, all of these places that sometimes we hold energy, and making sure that everything is cleansed. But essentially, the way REIKI works is we can send energy through space and time that you can then set the intention to access and receive for your highest and best good. So, it's all free will. No energy can ever be sent to you or affect you unless you give the go-ahead, because you are a sovereign, divine being who is in control over your own energy and life. Right. Okay. So, if you do wish to receive this healing, all you have to do is set the intention in your mind or say out loud, I accept this Reiki healing. And like I said, you can come back to this at any time and watch it again if you feel like you need some more healing or support, energetic support, energetic love. It's like a little boost for you, okay? So that being said, I would like us together to do some box breathing to start. And since sage is quite a heavy cleanser, in other words, it doesn't really leave a lot in the energy after it cleanses. I'm going to fill the space back in before we get started with some incense. Incense, incense, incense. Okay. This smells really delicious, kind of florally and sweet, maybe a little bit of vanilla. Let's see. So, before we light this incense, I'd like to do a little bit of a visualization and a release with you through breath work and the incense, if that's okay with you. So, like I said before, I'd like us to do some box breathing together, and it's a specific format of way of breathing that helps to reset your nervous system and bring you back into a state of balance and calm and peacefulness, okay? And bring you back into the present so that you can fully focus on being here, right now. Just you and me hanging out. There's no issue that needs your solving right now. There's no one that needs you to take care of them right now. Right now, it's just you and me. And this is the most important place for you to be. Okay? So just relax into your body and breathe with me. So with box breathing, we're going to start with one big breath out first, and we're going to push all the air, all of it, every last bit that we can muster out until you feel your stomach kind of tighten at the end, okay? So after that, we're going to breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts, and hold for 4 counts, okay? So 1 long exhale, and then 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out, hold for 4, and we're going to keep on going in a box, okay? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, okay? And while we're doing this, I'm gonna continue to cleanse your space with this incense. I want you to visualize the smoke from this incense as being pure source energy, pure essence of source. So only good vibes coming from this smoke. And as you inhale, I want you to imagine yourself breathing in this source energy. You can picture it as golden light or like a silvery white smoke that you're breathing in. And as you exhale, I want you to envision breathing out any dense energy, any energy that doesn't serve you. You might want to envision that leaving your body as like dark smoke, black smoke, gray smoke, okay? So breathe in the light and push out anything that's dense, okay? All right, so let's do the deep exhale first. Excuse me. Okay. leave the incense. Continue cleansing the space and filling up your energy with source energy, with love, and with light. Alright, let's just use the feather to gently cleanse a little bit more. So, for this energy work session, I would like to focus on abundance and wealth, not necessarily in monetary form. That might be a side effect of the work, the inner work, but I want to mostly focus on reconnecting to dreams that you used to have that maybe you gave up on because you don't believe that they're possible, or you got knocked down a couple times and you stopped believing that you could get back up, or maybe you had a couple lack-based experiences and you got stuck in a scarcity mindset and you forgot that you are divine and connected to and supported by all things in the universe. But whatever the case may be, I'd like to focus on calling in a wealth of abundance in whatever area you feel you need most at this time. So that could be physical health, that could be, financial support. That could be abundance of connection or intimacy. So meeting people that you feel like just get you, understand you, and help you feel accepted and like you have a space that you belong. But whatever it is that you're trying to call in at this time, as long as it's in alignment with your highest and best good, and the highest and best good of all, then this energy work will support you calling it in for yourself, okay? So you can and it looks like it's about to start raining and storming outside, so I love that. I love when I'm doing energy work and it starts raining. It's so rejuvenating. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm sending you energy to support your own dreams and goals. And I'm giving you a little bit of personal attention to remind you that you're capable of achieving them and you're worthy of receiving them. And yeah, I'll also be doing a little bit of a ritual to support the intentions that we're setting, okay? So, I have this lottery ticket. It's blank slate. Okay. I want you to imagine that this is a lottery ticket that will bring you whatever it is that you most wish for or need at this time, okay? So, take a look at this right now. And I just want you, while I explain a little bit more, to focus on projecting your heart's desires onto this ticket, okay? See yourself writing whatever it is that you want on it, okay? And then focus on the feeling of believing that it's possible to achieve, even if you don't know how it's going to come to you, right? Even if it seems like a long shot, I just want you to focus on what your lottery looks like and try to believe that it's possible, okay? So, I have a candle now that we're going to use. I'm going to dress it. And I'd like you to continue to put your intentions into the candle. I'm going to put this under the candle and let it burn for you, okay? To amplify these desires. I believe it's sandalwood and jasmine. Sandalwood and jasmine, okay. I'm gonna dress it with you, put some extra ingredients in it, and then we will light it and leave it on top of the lottery ticket. These are dried peony petals. A peony petal. I have a couple of those, okay? Crunch them up. rose petals. Rose petals. The flowers are representing calling beauty in, and also just a sense of gratitude, and deep appreciation for all of the beauty and abundance that already surrounds us, that we already experience every day if we have eyes to see it. We're going to amplify love and beauty and magic. I have some rosemary. Rosemary to give us a clear mind and strong connection to our higher selves and our consciousness, so that whatever it is that we are seeing and trying to call to us is in perfect comfort and alignment with our absolute highest and best good. Okay, so this is like the mind factor of things here. Okay, I have some pieces of angelite that we're going to put in there as well to welcome our guides, our angels, and our ancestors of the highest love and light and the purest essence of source energy to come in and support us in this manifestation as well. Okay. So we have our candle. Beautiful and dressed. I'm also just going to put a little bit a pinch of cinnamon on there as well. Okay. So the cinnamon is for abundance, luck, wealth, and also just to ground everything in, to hold it together, okay? So let's light this candle. that lighter is hot. Okay. Here we go. Just want to make sure that they have room to breathe, because we did put quite a bit in there with the... Okay. So we've got them. Got the candle. And we've got thunder outside. I love that. The forces of nature are even supporting our magic. Right? So, focus on these little flames, these little portals, these little energetic transmuters. Send everything that doesn't serve you into the flames to be transmuted. And then focus, focus, focus on what you want to call in. Even if it's just a feeling. Right? I want to feel free. I want to feel like I'm on a road trip with my best friend and we're driving down the Oregon coast as it turns into California, and we're watching the waves, and the temperature's just right, and the windows rolled down, and my hand is out it. My favorite song is on the radio, and the air is coming through my hair. How do you want to feel? Okay, so pinpoint the feeling. I'm going to put the candle on the lottery ticket for the rest of this session. I'm gonna bring in some of my little crystal friends, my crystal babies. This is white calcite. It helps to conduct energy to support you on your destined path, to reconnect you with your goals and your desires. I'm going to use this little point. It's very dull, it's not super spiky. I'm going to use it just to kind of like make little tiny punctures or incisions in your aura so that the energy that I'm sending can penetrate through more easily, and so that it can also flow more easily. Okay, so don't worry, I'm gonna smooth up the punctures. I'm gonna wrap you up and seal you and, make you all beautiful and pretty, so don't worry. We're not doing any damage ever to your energy or to your aura, okay? So, I'm just going to start at your crown, just making these little tiny spaces to breathe. And if you want to picture it like there's like a waterfall of source energy above you, and it's coming down through your crown. It's pouring down all around you like you're standing under a waterfall. These little incisions are just letting that energy soak into your entire aura, okay, your whole energy body more easily, and flow from your crown all the way down to your root. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going down your throat chakra, your heart, your solar plexus. It's just right the core right here. Your sacral, just below your belly button. Your root at the base of your spine. Incisions. Just going to focus a little bit around your third eye. If you hear any thunder, that's what it is. Should have opened up my balcony door for you. Okay. Just focusing on gaining access to or softening any well worn in or almost like habitual beliefs that maybe don't serve you and your abundance, any scarcity mindset or lack-based mentalities, or just anywhere where you're not seeing yourself in the nicest light. Just gonna pull a little bit out. Any energy that, again, like I said, isn't serving you in some way. That dense energy. Want to think infinitely. All right, so now with Pneumite, this is the oldest stone that they've ever found on the oldest crystal that they know of. And so I really love Pneumite for its grounding and protective energy. I'm going to use this to write a couple sigils and push them into your auric field. The next portion of this session was actually inspired by another REIKI artist on YouTube. And her name is Bree. And she goes by Tip of the Moon. Tip of the Moon. Tip of the Moon. So, if you want to check out her channel, that's what it's called, and I highly recommend it because she's got beautiful energy. So, Tip of the Moon. She recently did an energy work session where she pulled a couple cards, and then based on what she intuitively read from the cards, it's kind of like an energy work, pick a card. So I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards from this deck that I have. Which is called Poesis. And essentially, if you resonate with one of the cards specifically, then you can watch the little more specified healing section for that card. And I'm only going to do maybe about like 5 minutes of Reiki for each one. But I really like the idea. Wow. I'm pretty sure you heard that. But I really like the idea of having 3 different groups that allow for a little bit more specific or personalized healing, okay? Now, keep in mind, if you want to use this whole session as one long energy work session for yourself or a long ASMR style video, then go ahead and do that, okay? But if you want to just choose one of the personalized sections, I will put the timestamps down below in the pinned comment and the info box so that you can skip wherever you want to go. Okay. Let's see. Let's get 3 cards. So the first card is freedom. 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 I really want to open my door so that you can hear it pouring rain right now. I think I'm going to do that and come back. All right. We're back. We're back and we have rain. So, let's see what the second card is. The second card is womb. Womb. Okay. And pick one more card. Observe. Okay. Let me show you all three of the cards again so that you can see which one resonates with you. Or maybe all of them resonate with you. Okay. So, group number one is freedom. Group number two is womb. And group number three is observe. Let's get started with a couple minutes of energy work that is directly geared towards group number one, or anyone who is watching the whole session, okay? I love that freedom came out because I think that freedom is a beautiful thing to wish for or to call in. I think that freedom speaks to, sometimes we want financial gain, but financial gain isn't the end goal. You know what I mean? I think a lot of the time, people who want financial wealth, they just want freedom to live the way that they want to live, and to not feel limited or tied down, suffocated, or under the thumb of someone else, someone controlling them, So for freedom, for group number one, I am going to focus on your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart, and your solar plexus. I'm just intuitively feeling like those are the centers that I want to send energy to, so that you see yourself as being free. You speak and express yourself in such a way that you are free. You open your heart to freely give and receive love, and at the core of you, at your solar plexus, you know that you are sovereign and divine always, okay? Seiki. Shika Seiki. I'm just cleansing the structure of your heart chakra and revitalizing your soul essence. Opening the gateway to enlightenment, success, and growth right at the core of you. Okay. We're going to move on now to group number 2. Okay. So, for group number 2. With the womb card. So for the second group, I'm going to focus on the lower chakras, your solar plexus, sacral, and root. I feel like maybe for you guys, you're in a bit of a womb phase. You could feel like you're free falling in a leap of faith. You're sort of out of control while you wait for spirit to put the pieces together for you. Or maybe there's something that you want to birth, some creative project or a new relationship or even a child. And you need some support in that area. Okay. Focusing on your lower 3 chakra points for this. channeling some energy right into your solar plexus to help you remember your powerful and divine nature, and that you are fully capable of bringing anything you want into being in this world. Emotional healing and abundance into your sacral chakra. Just pulling the energy down from your crown all the way to the root. So that you can ground your dreams into reality. Observe card. For this part of the reading, or this group, I'm just going to focus on your crown chakra, your third eye, and your heart. Because with this card, I'm getting the sense that you've put in enough physical work towards what it is you're trying to call in for the time being. And what you're being guided to do now is to be patient and embody as much of the energy of what it is you desire as possible, to align with that universal energy of power and essentially you're being asked to observe and to witness the way that spirit shows up for you, the way that your power, your higher self, your subtle realm gang of angels and ancestors, how all of that unseen energy and power shows up for you. Okay. So I'm just going to really open up the crown so that it can come through, while also putting a little protective ring around it, so that although it is open, it's only open to the energy that serves you most, that is of the purest essence of Source. Bringing in the awareness of infinite power, that you are infinitely powerful, that you are infinite, period. Just going to frame your vision and connect the dots for you from every angle, so you have a clear picture of what you're capable of. Okay. Down to the heart, the heart, the heart, the heart. Just going to cleanse the heart structure. Revitalize that. I hope that the audio didn't cut out because the card in my microphone ran out of space. And I had to get a new one. So but I was done doing the three groups. So to close off now, I'm just going to anoint you with some oil, as well as my own palms, so that I can run my fingers through your aura to make sure it's sealed up nicely again. That all of that good energy that you've cultivated and that you've received stays. You stay kind of like marinating in it, if that makes sense. Going to anoint your crown here, the crown of your head, and your third eye. I'm going to use this little guy to comb through your aura and just fill it with really gentle, peaceful, loving, light energy. Okay. Just gonna anoint it with the oil in my palms first. Starting at the crown. Okay. So from here on out, I'm going to whisper just to really soften things for the end of the reading, or the end of the energy session. Not doing a reading. Okay. things that I still wanted to do for you is just comb through your aura with this. And then I'm gonna use a peppermint spray to spray all around your aura and make sure that everything is sealed and smoothed and beautiful, protected as you go forward. And then I just wanted to read you some words of power, some powerful ideas or thoughts surrounding manifestation and the law of attraction. For that part, I'm going to turn off the video. I'm going to put a black screen on so that you can just focus on my words and you can drift off to sleep, or you can focus on visualizing what it is that you're calling in. But whatever you choose to spend that time doing, that last little portion, I hope that you enjoyed this session. I enjoyed doing it for you and spending this time together. And I hope that you enjoy the words and ideas of Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard. Because he is who I am going to read to you. And I will put his name and the name of the essay that I'm reading from down with the timestamps for you if you want to look it up. Because I'm just going to read a couple excerpts from it. I'm not going to read the whole thing, okay? But if you want to check it out, I highly recommend that you do. Okay. All right, my loves. I have this spray. It's a peppermint spray that also has peppermint oil, orange peel oil, balsam Peru oil, and spearmint leaf oil. So it's very good for grounding and protecting as we close out the session, or the energy work portion of the section, okay? Of the session. Okay. So I'm gonna start here. Start at the crown and work down. embraced. Like the energy of this spray is just holding you safe in a little cocoon where all of your potential and your dreams can gestate and then be born into reality. I'm just gonna get behind you as well. Your aura. Comb through it very softly with my fingers. Okay. My beautiful people, my sweets, I'm going to turn the video off now, and I'm going to read to you. So, my face says goodbye. But my voice will be with you for a few minutes more. All right, my loves. Get nice and cozy if you aren't already. And we're going to read a little bit of Neville Goddard. Specifically, we're going to read At Your Command. At Your Command. And I'm just going to read a couple little portions, okay, that you might find inspiring. Consciousness is the resurrecting power, resurrecting that which man is conscious of being. Man is ever out picturing that which he is conscious of being. This is the truth that makes man free. For man is always self-imprisoned or self-freed. You are, at this very moment, drawing into your world that which you are now conscious of being. Now you can see what is meant by you must be born again. If you are dissatisfied with your present expression in life, the only way to change it is to take your attention away from that which seems so real to you and rise in consciousness to that which you desire to be. You cannot serve two masters. Therefore, to take your attention from one state of consciousness and place it upon another is to die to one and live to the other. life is to change your consciousness. For consciousness is the reality that eternally solidifies itself in the things around you. Man's world, in its every detail, is his consciousness outpictured. You can no more change your environment or world by destroying things than you can your reflection by destroying the mirror. Your environment and all within it reflects that which you are in consciousness. As long as you continue to be that in consciousness, so long will you continue to outpicture it in your world. To dissolve a problem that now seems so real to you, all that you do is remove your attention from it. In spite of its seeming reality, turn from it in consciousness. Become indifferent and begin to feel yourself to be that which would be the solution of the problem. Life does not care whether you call yourself rich or poor, strong or weak. It will eternally reward you with that which you claim as true of yourself. Do not be anxious or concerned as to results. They will follow just as surely as day follows night. Look upon your desires, all of them, as the spoken words of God, and every word or desire a promise. The reason most of us fail to realize our desires is because we are constantly conditioning them. Do not condition your desire. Just accept it as it comes to you. Give thanks for it to the point that you are grateful for having already received it. And then go about your way in peace. When you have taken your attention away completely by shutting out the evidence of the senses, begin to feel the joy of having received the things you desire. When the agreement is established within you so that all doubts and fears have passed away, then you too will fill all the empty measures of your life and will have an abundance running over. Running over, running over. Recognition is the power that conjures in the world. Every state that you have ever recognized, you have embodied. That which you are recognizing as true of yourself today is that which you are experiencing. So recognize joy, no matter how little the beginnings of recognition, and you will be generously rewarded. is a magnified mirror, magnifying everything that you are conscious of being. Decree the unseen to appear, and it shall appear. For all things are compelled to respond to the voice of God. Your awareness of being. The world is at your command. The world is at your command. Your command, 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 command. The world is at your command. I hope that you're all doing well, wherever in the world you are, whatever you're experiencing. Remember that the only constant is change, and that you have the power to create the change, to start seeing yourself, to start being consciously aware of yourself as something different than you see yourself as now, if that's your desire. It's all at your command. Your divine, infinite, and powerful being of love and light. So don't forget it, okay? I'm sending